you sitting so straight?
I'll lay down before you do it.
Alright.
Still straighter than you are. You gotta learn to sit up straight. If you start as a child, that's usually enough.
Ex-fiance, you're not on Whisper.
That's weird.
Oh. Shots fired.
Call EMS.
Okay, I'm calling. Ring, ring. Shit, they don't answer.
Is it the banana phone?
Yes. The reception in here is very bad.
You know what to ask for?
What is in the front? Sit with me.
I don't know
That's
what
not a
round
friendly
Alright. Court is officially back into session. Any parties that are causing any disruptions or ruckus during the case will be placed into custody by Charlie Luck or a member of the Fisher's Island Sheriff's Department. You will be held in contempt of court at that point. Alright. The charges against Carter Church are about to be filed here. This is an arraignment. Prosecution, go ahead and read the charges against Carter Church.
Do you want me to do it? Okay, it's at the moment it's just one time abuse of official capacity, which is Class A misdemeanor.
Okay, abuse of official capacity. Defense, how do you plea?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Not guilty. Alright, we have a plea of not guilty. Alright, this case will be moving to trial. Are there any motions before the trial commences? Are we ready to start the trial?
Defense has a motion to suppress video evidence, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead and defense and prosecution please approach.
The defense brings a motion to suppress the video evidence on the grounds that my client was never Mirandized, and as such, anything he said, as was in the video, he's protected Fifth Amendment right
But
to
it
not
never gave
incriminate
him his
himself.
rights. That's a pretty big fuck up.
Yeah, definitely. I know, right? That's what you go through.
That's like number one of your job. How can you not do the fucking random rates?
Yeah. I know, dude, right?
I bet you it was Tommy Baker.
You know,
Stacy, let's go talk to Uber. Jesus. Tommy Baker. Fuck, you know.
see, do my eval 2 later, please. Hey, thanks.
Okay.
Hey, I've been waiting
You're
all day.
lucky and it didn't come across.
Who's the dude at the contamination?
Here you go, now you're talking.
What is love?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Don't hurt me. No more.
Oh, you can
Carter,
sit down
I
now.
love you.
Oh.
I love you always.
Epic.
You got some back problems there, mate.
Do you not see how old I am? See the string you put on me, Stacy? You see what happened?
It'll be fine.
You left me broken.
No.
A nice way to solve.
Fucking what
Nice way to solve that is to lay down before you sit. Straighten your back up here.
Yo, I am like 79. I'm broken inside.
What the hell's happening over there?
Oh, there's.
This is a courtroom, no time for that.
I didn't know you swung that way, Alan.
Whoa.
Alan.
Wait, my bad. I didn't mean to get in this seat right here.
It's okay, Alan. We accept you.
Can't get up. I can't get up. Stop holding me.
Oh.
Vincent.
Oh, hey, James.
Are you still?
You're.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I think court's
Ali,
still in session.
Your
We
Honor,
can't yell.
I'm whispering.
It's just sitting down.
Close the door, it's cold.
Vince, do you mind if I sit on your lap next, or?
So what is this about?
Go ahead.
Oh, fucking hell.
This
this court case about here?
Carter Church was obstructing a passageway apparently, and they charged him.
We're
My ass is cold.
in court for obstructing a passageway?
You can probably thank Tommy Baker for that one.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
It gets dumber. I promise you that. I'll tell you all what happened later.
It's got like a whole police force in there. There are actually any cops that are not here.
I don't know, go rob the
Dude,
bank and find
I am
out.
normally never awake for a court case. I want to see this, especially since this sounds like it's like. This stuff definitely sounds like, you know, craziness. I want to see.
I'm on.
Alright.
How do you get up out
That
of your
motion
seat?
is denied at
to
this
eat.
time. The evidence is going to be
How do you
in.
get up?
Prosecution, are you ready to proceed with opening statements?
How do you get up?
Well, basically, you just push up from your legs and like.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Prosecution, go ahead and present your opening statements.
Have you got a burger in it? I can't see anything.
Who needs a burger?
Can people in the
we-
court please stop talking? It's up to the prosecution to present their opening statement.
I have no idea what to say, Cole.
Well, we're just doing the motion to continue.
McCloy, shut up.
I just saying the motion. What? I've got no idea.
Yeah,
just. I've never been here.
The prosecution asked for a motion to continue, as we have yet to have time to speak with your.
I say this, or you gonna say it?
It's pretty good.
Does the prosecution wish to make opening statements?
A piece of poop.
Your Honor.
This man is held in contempt. Place him under arrest at this moment.
Oh my
Seriously?
god.
Seriously?
Oh my
Do you just-
god.
Didn't have to place him.
Rip my eyes.
Why do
No
people
problem with that.
have to do silly stuff?
He's flying.
Brandon Freeman.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, he's sort of bouncing.
He's a
Surprised
wizard.
he
Kill
actually
him.
didn't appear on the roof.
Look behind you.
Behind you.
Stuck in my chair.
I'm gonna get down with some
The prosecution will do like a motion continue due to the prosecution
Jesus, he can jump high.
ample time to kind of speak with me.
Right,
Right there.
And waiting my evidence to be uploaded as well.
Go ahead and approach the bench.
The individual.
He could bounce off the walls and get us.
Nathan, we got a slight issue. Someone's unconscious.
Totally lost.
Oh, EMS. They told me to contact you.
Oh no, God
damn it.
You shouldn't have tased him, that's your fault.
It's a different guy.
Being that we're just acting as a
No,
council.
I have a hunchback
That's the
here.
only thing we just.
There's a guy unconscious over there.
Looks like they have everything under control.
You are like the worst doctor or whatever you are.
Sir,
I'm not what I said. So, fuck the guy that's dead on the floor over there. I'm gonna watch this boring court meeting.
There's an EMT here somewhere. Taste. There is an EMT here.
I'll deal with it.
Before I fucking kick your ass. Die or something. It's gonna kick my ass.
Matthew said that.
Did you die?
I didn't.
I know Matthew's voice.
Can you guys hear me there? See me? Sorry, yeah. I'm just gonna check this car in your car. If you guys can hold up, Freeman, you get out, buddy. Freeman, you should go this. If you guys can just take him back to the Lubbock C, and I'll meet you guys there personally.
Okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna commit some crimes while half the police force are in this building.
Oh my god, dude.
The police force just heard you say you're gonna go commit crime. That's not very smart.
I mean, we can only.
Everybody stop being lazy.
What's he doing on the bench?
AT isn't a word.
No, I thought we'd be able to hear what they were saying in court.
Not looking.
This is the cringiest court case.
It's the court case where we just watch
Join the car, no.
Because I want to hear what they're saying.
You guys need to fire Tommy Baker.
All this money. What did he exactly do?
He's a douchebag.
Oh. It is, yeah, for the crap shit. I see.
Yeah. And allegedly a racist.
I've so fired that.
Oh gosh, shit.
You can be damn sure if I actually hear it or see evidence, I will make sure he's out. God, that shit pisses me the fuck off.
God.
The same.
Oh, somebody was unconscious.
Anybody here help me? My vision is blurry.
Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, let's
What are you doing?
Yo, James.
What's up? Nice.
You know if you're gonna join SD again?
I like top.
No, I've got my own police department now, I think.
What?
In Stony Creek.
How is it pretty?
What?
Okay, my vision.
I didn't know that.
That's okay.
And
it's not official yet until tomorrow.
I think I've spread the fucking broken back syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Everyone's got broken backs over here.
McLean,
what did you do?
Put everybody's back.
I can't whisper anymore.
No one's ever at McFisher's, no one's ever at
Yeah.
Taco Hill.
Callum quit.
What?
No. No.
What?
No.
Where?
Wait, are you kidding me or are you serious?
Oh.
Let's just get back in this. Come on.
Oh, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
Can I get by?
I know myself.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Clorange's
Stacey,
office is gone.
You're
His
fucking
office.
with me.
No,
You're fucking with
seriously
me.
not.
What did he quit for?
Just happened,
No.
or?
Just happened. 17 feet out.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, are you?
Version.
I love you guys, but I'm gonna get out of here.
I love you too.
I'm
Hopefully you stick around. I hope to
Are
see
you
you back.
Chance, you become the sheriff again.
No,
James, may as well run again.
don't even get going on that right now.
Oh my fucking god, dude. No.
Colin's locked his vehicle because all
Dude, this is literally a
Right.
freaking repeat of
Based
Corson
on the discussion here
and
at the
Kai
bench,
for
I
me
am
right
going to
now.
go ahead and grant the motion for continuance.
That's exactly what
This case
happened.
will be delayed by
shush.
5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
He's going
It's fucking the sheriff and captain left and
Court
Rock
is
had to take
now in
over.
recess.
Oh my fucking
Yeah,
god.
but Rockford's never around.
Everyone's
all.
moving
Yeah, but this
together
is still
every
exactly
day.
what happened. Corson and Kai left. Rock became sheriff. This is exactly what happened here. Is fucking we got the captain and fucking sheriff gone now,
Looks normal,
and we
right?
got fucking
Yeah.
Rock as sheriff now.
Wait, did Stacy just quit too right now?
Stacy quit
She
yesterday.
quit
She
yesterday.
quit like a couple
Oh
days
yeah,
ago,
that's
I
right.
think.
So now we're fucking once again without a sheriff and captain, and we got fucking
Situation.
Rock as sheriff.
Okay,
again.
guys, I'll do
I'm
it. All
getting
right,
mine.
here's how it's gonna
I'll
work.
get
Okay,
my
so-
fucking
Broken,
evaluation. I better get my evaluation by the
Rule
end of the
number
day.
one,
I want to be
don't
fucking
be a
deputized
douchebag.
before
do that.
everything fucking before
Still-
everything
I can
goes
still
down.
do- No, that
I
shit's
better
still
be
going.
deputized.
We're still doing that shit.
Here you
We're
go.
not,
Here you
like-
go. Rule number 1: don't be a douchebag. Rule number 2: make sure you're a dick to everyone. Rule number 3: make sure you steal
Rule
money
number
from
3:
all the
everybody
presidents
act like
This
because
is the
Tommy
that's how
Baker.
it's gonna
criminal
work
code
around
right
here.
there.
Okay.
Sounds
all
good.
the rules.
Dude.
Good to me.
Well,
My
I hope we
life.
don't break apart like we did when fucking Corson left. That shit was crazy.
Want to get married while we're here, or no?
Did you seriously think that you guys are gonna have a stable SD? Come on now. Now that's funny.
Why do you wish that? I just want shit to calm down and nothing happens.
I didn't say I didn't wish for it. I just think it's funny that you expected it.
Yeah.
Hope for the best, expect the worst. That's the
Did it already go down?
Yeah,
No,
Cal.
we're enough.
They have another election. You should run.
Oh my god. I don't.
Yo, McIntosh,
Yeah.
it's your time to shine. Let's
My
host
God.
an election. Me as the undersheriff.
Listen, if I run, it's gonna be like everyone's getting fired. We're starting fresh.
Even me?
No, not cadets, obviously, but.
Vincent,
What?
my final.
I already did mine.
With Mary. Not Mary. Frickin' Mum.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Chief of police.
Banana.
Well, everyone's still whispering.
Alright, let's go back upstairs. Fuck it. Oh my god.
How's this glued to this?
Yo, is that Carter in there?
Sitting on me.
Sorry.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
David, just prospect.
Stating facts.
Why are we recording?
Because you're
Wants people on it.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, this is your lieutenant. This.
Dude, I'm so fucking lost. Oh my god, dude. We got the fucking sheriff on. We're here in court for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead.
Take my ear for a second.
I'm dead inside now.
I can't move.
Fucking.
Look down, like hold Alt and hit look down so you can
Sorry
sit
about
down
that.
again.
I try that. It's just my
I am in my mind.
actions are delayed.
A 2-year-old little toddler.
Wait.
Yeah.
Walked in my head, and I had to address
there's
the
no sheriff
juice
anymore.
issue. My apologies.
Trying. I'm
No
trying,
sheriff
trust
anymore.
me. I can't do it.
Sheriff.
So, isn't the undersheriff serving as acting sheriff?
Whoa, boy, what are you talking about, buddy?
Callum's left.
I think we all know the. I think we all know the answer to this, guys. And it is very clearly Carter Church for sheriff at this point. That's just not.
Ain't go.
What are you talking about?
All I wanted to do two things today.
Jimmy should be president just to see what he's. Hey, hey Jimmy.
Okay, I got it. There we go.
Yeah, but when did
All I wanted to do was get my eval
Yeah.
and or mine. Both of those things have now
Yeah,
been
the thing
ruined.
is, he'll only be put in place. He'll only be put in place temporary until you get a new sheriff.
Yeah.
Is there going to be some special elections?
They're going to have to bring out some
I
new
don't wanna
elections.
go through an election again, dude.
David Glendale for sheriff.
Colin?
David
Not
Glendale
here
for sheriff.
anyway.
David Glendale for sheriff. I'm up for that.
Glendale won't be able to run because he's not a deputy yet.
Glendale for sheriff.
You take over as the court
Glendale
officer.
won't be able to run
Yeah,
because
because there's so many people here.
Cool. I need you to take over as the court officer.
15, 16 as well.
Oh, really? What do you just, where do you stand?
Up
You
here.
stand?
Well, I guess Bernie can do it too.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I wanna hear shit.
Have you actually written opening statement down, right? And you're not just gonna wing it. Yeah.
I love Kitty.
I would suggest you did. Otherwise,
Bastard took my
you
seat.
might.
Get back in your seats. Let's get back going.
Like, are we still
This is-
doing
it's
this,
2 sentences.
this trial?
Lost my fucking charger outside.
Bastard.
What's your first one? New one?
My first court case? Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I have to go, I guess.
Well, I'm able to sit now, Katie.
What change got it?
Easier to windshield sometimes.
McLean, where you at? There you are, McLean. Come here. You gotta put your name tag on.
You don't have me? I'm hard, dude.
I don't have anybody.
I'm hard.
formatted my
Oh,
brain.
you got it. Oh, yeah, that happens.
Colin, you're gonna step up here. Sorry about the confusion there, Judge.
No problem at all. Alright, I'm gonna. Excuse me.
The charges go through of them being dicks?
I can't wait for everybody's
Alright,
brain to
court is
crash
about
when
to
they
be
go to...
back in session. If everybody can take their seat, I'm gonna get this thing on the road. 5 minutes are up.
Front row seat for me, I guess?
Yeah, Katie, take a seat. Make sure you're whispering.
Can you not get past? 1 sec. There you go.
Alright, district court is back in session. We're hearing the state of New York versus Carter Church on the charge of abuse of official capacity. Prosecution, before we get started, I'm just going to let you know, I'm not worried about it right this second, but you will need to update your paperwork. You do have the wrong charge listed on your paperwork. However, the arraignment that was read in front of me was the correct charge, so that is the charge that we are hearing today. Go ahead and proceed with opening statements, prosecution.
Oh, yeah, just do Class B one. The one's on your card sheet.
Can I approach to ask a question?
approach.
Are you fucking serious, McLean?
Miller. McLean's in the corner.
Okay, thank God. I was like, McLean, man.
Just all they do. They've all got to stand.
That was Miller that said, "Can I?"
So I guess I'm gonna run for
Let's go
sheriff
watch
again.
some Chicago Justice.
Because it has nothing to do with.
Maybe.
it
I don't know.
technically.
We'll have to see.
What I said.
Or even disorderly
It's a big
conduct
beast
or,
that needs to be,
being rude towards the officer and all that shit. Vehicle.
Then the defense will bring that up.
Well, his vehicle was a nuisance.
Alright, prosecution, proceed with opening statements, please.
We are just here to charge the defendant with Class A misdemeanor abuse of official capacity.
Absolutely.
I observed I'm not sure. I observed a blue Mustang with code 2s on, and
yeah, that's probably what's gonna
without
happen.
any I don't know what to call it, any situations going on that would require a DOJ member.
2. What is your code 2?
And the defendant didn't want to move his vehicle.
Okay. Defense, your opening statements?
Thank you, Your Honor. My client, Carter Church, is the district attorney for the island. He has tirelessly served his community.
Defense, we can't hear you if you're talking right now.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yep, we sure can.
I'll start over, Your Honor. Thank you.
Not a problem.
My client, Carter Church, is the district attorney for the island. He has tirelessly served his community, and during the events that the prosecution will attempt to pin on him today, he was doing the exact same thing, serving you all, serving our greater island, to help protect it from those that wish to do it harm.
Yeah, SC's gonna have
He
to go
was
fight.
running
Take it
a
over.
DOJ recruitment event today, and the prosecution will allege that in doing so, he attempted to defraud members of the public or other people. He did no such thing. Everything he did today, all actions he took, were for the benefit of bettering the Department of Justice, increasing its caseload, and by doing so, helping to protect the island as he is charged by the public to do.
Yeah.
The evidence will show this. Thank you, Your Honor.
Incited fear by doing that.
Thank you. Alright. Prosecution, you're up first. Please present your first piece of evidence and or witness.
Witness.
So if you go to evidence C first, and then you go down to the parking regulations of New York.
Alright, I'm looking at the document.
Judge, or okay, so
go ahead.
You observe that in the state of New York, on the second bulletin, on the third bulletin on sidewalks or crosswalks, that is not allowed. If you also go to the penal code under it, this is in relation to abuse of official capacity, that you are not allowed to park and obstruct a public roadway and or passageway. I like to argue that the defendant tried to use his position in the DOJ to circumvent the law, that basically the law didn't apply to him. If you're parked on the sidewalk, public sidewalk, that is illegal no matter what rank, no matter who you are. Unless you're in an active situation that would result in that you would need, necessity to park there, then that would be, fine, but that wasn't the case.
Okay. Defense, would you like to cross-examine this evidence?
Yes. Am I allowed to ask questions of Mr. Miller relating to the evidence, Your Honor?
Mr. Miller is not on trial here.
Okay. I'll decline
He's
to
also not being
cross-examine
called as a
the-
witness.
I'll decline to cross-examine the evidence.
Okay. Prosecution, you can proceed with your next piece of evidence.
I wonder if he's on trial. He's the one that just said what he said. Missing here.
I'm gonna have to stream in this next part, Judge.
Okay, go ahead and provide the link to myself as well as the defense.
And that would be...
Well, new Mayor Eric Fogel.
I need your name again so that I'm able to send it to you.
Numair Fogel, and he's the defense. You're the prosecutor.
Roxanne. Guess we're going to be dealing with Brandon Freeman's case in a bit here. Keen, can you send me the link there? Can you send the link to Cole Grayson? Wanted to, please.
I sent it to you. Do you have the link, Judge? And Newmar?
I do. I'm pulling it up now.
Defense is ready with the evidence.
This is like Twitch Inception.
Stand by one.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until that moment in time. Where is it? Let me know when you gentlemen are on there.
Alright, go ahead and proceed.
You see, I'm going back a couple so you guys can observe. You see, I observed flashing lights, as in the video.
I think I'm a little bit behind you here. You're taking a turn from the SD right now. Stand by one.
You'll see me go up and I go on it.
Yep. Okay, I see that.
You'll observe that I will stop, and I'm basically wondering what's going on, and then that's when I'll go to park, and then I'll approach them.
Alright, yep, I see you exiting the car.
Picking up everyone else's voice, but yelling at the unknown guy about... He's basically harassing them.
freaking hitting a bong right now.
It's an electronic cigarette.
Same thing. Ish.
Life, bro.
Okay, Judge, are you fine with me skipping to the point where well, I was just say a couple minutes before I go to arrest the defendant, due to it's just a lot of me arguing the point. We can continue with it if you want, Judge, but
You're making
it's
your
about
case.
it's about 10
so
more
whatever,
it's about
whatever
10
you
more
feel you need
minutes
to make your case.
It's about 10 more minutes, and I don't want to kill anyone here, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Proceed.
So I'll just skip to the part I'm going outside to mark all the vehicles. This is the point where I'm...
I think so.
Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Sorry, I had to.
I like that song. Ow.
And then this is the moment you'll shortly see it. Where Carter Church takes responsibility for his vehicle.
I can't hear Carter speaking at all in this video.
What, Judge?
I can't hear Carter speaking at all in this video.
I didn't hear you, Judge. I had to pause it for a second.
I don't hear anybody speaking in this video other than you.
Never mind.
I don't hear Carter speaking in this video.
I don't know why it didn't record it, like I said.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy some food too. My hunger, like, I'm
But-
really hungry. But that's okay.
Walker and Miller, I can hear you. Or sorry, Walker and McCloy.
Hey, miss, are you British or like somewhat British?
Okay. Okay. Proceed.
Right. Too personal. Like, sort of like around there. Am I close? Okay.
Oh my god, I can't pull food out of my pocket.
Whose car can I steal today? Any of these cars unlocked? Nope. Nope, this car ain't unlocked either. Oh, this car's unlocked. Just
It comes
kidding.
up and then I can't pull it
Steal your
out.
car. Wait, whose car is this? Is this even your car? Oh, I just could have drove away, but I'm not gonna do that.
Turn off your
This car
sound
unlocked?
effects.
Yo, dude, I'm trying to steal a car that's not a Crown Vic. Wait, yeah, which is why I'm not really interested in your car, because I have one of these. I think everybody does.
Chicken and blue cheese on a burger. Oh my god, it's amazing.
But you have a question, can you have any extra pickaxes or anything to sell me? Oh look, it's a police car. I want to steal that. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Wait, that's not a police car. What the
The
heck?
defense
Am
is
I
unable
stupid?
to hear the video due to someone talking about steak and sauces.
Sir.
Who's that?
Have you been around here since Alpha? I could tell. Have you? Faces.
I'm gonna try and fix my.
Don't worry, I tried to grab that hamburger too, bro.
Right back and take it.
Hey, is somebody here selling a pickaxe and shovel? Still trying to buy one.
Hey, you people at Taco Hell, there's a court case going on. Be quiet.
I feel like I have no friends here. It's so sad. Can I go back on? Hey, who's in here? Oh, never mind.
Ooh, respect the police. Blue lives matter.
Can I have some of that popcorn?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but inciting fear in the public.
Go, CG.
So you'll shortly see it where Tillman put his hands behind his back, Judge.
Okay.
For arrest.
Now I also have. Well, never mind. That's that evidence. So. Due to my body cam,
Stand by.
the
we're
way
having
it
trouble hearing you.
captured sound, it only captured mine, and it didn't capture everyone else's voice. But
Negative.
I will be able to provide. Well,
I can
I should
hear
say in the
you
next
guys
evidence,
again.
you will have it.
Yep. We're in court, Stacy. Okay. Go ahead and proceed.
But there's body cam after that with voice. But that's just that evidence. So.
All right. Defense, would you like to cross-examine this evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
This evidence does show that the DOJ vehicles had flashing lights. However, that is not a crime, nor is it against DOJ SOPs.
What?
Am I able to rebuttal on that, Judge, or?
Go ahead. Can't hear you, Miller.
And am I able to rebuttal on that statement?
At this time, if you have something to say, I mean, go ahead and say it. But you already had your moment, so you kind of need to make your arguments before, not after. This is his time to cross.
He made a statement. He didn't cross-examine.
He is cross-examining. His argument is that the evidence that is shown is not against the law and not against DOJ SOP. That's his argument.
It is against the law, though.
I mean, that's for me to decide, not for that. See, this is why we have courts. You see, you make the argument why you say it's against the law. He makes the argument why he says it's not, and then I decide.
And then the whole DOJ SOP thing. I mean, SD could just write SOP saying, "Hey, I can kill someone in cold blood." And
I'm gonna stop you there. Okay, defense. Anything else you'd like to say about on cross-exam?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
The evidence also shows that there was a DOJ recruitment event going on. There were signs labeling it as such, and that shows that my client was there in an official capacity, not as an independent citizen, as the prosecution is trying to claim he's breaking the law as.
Okay.
And additionally,
the guy that's in the vid, could you mute yourself?
Hey, officers, go ahead and remove anybody making noise back there, please.
Additionally, in the evidence, we can see Mr. Miller here constantly ask the defendant to turn off his code 2s. The DOJ SOP Code 2s. That is, to my understanding, purely a sheriff department SOP or procedure.
All right. Any other arguments you'd like to make
Objection.
about the evidence?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Prosecution, you can proceed with your next piece of evidence.
Excuse me.
Only use whatever I put on there, Judge, or
Yes.
Can I
anything
go
that
off
was
of what
included in
he
your
just
paperwork
said?
is the only thing they're allowed to use.
because I have no knowledge of what they were going to use against me. And
it was in the same thread. They only can use what they posted in the thread, which is one piece of
the
evidence.
only
and
thing
two
he
witnesses.
posted was the penal
One
code.
piece of
So
evidence
him citing the DOJ policy SOPs, he did not include
He
that
will
in
make he will make his case in a moment. This is your time to make your case with the evidence that you provided. So go ahead and proceed.
Well, in the next evidence, you'll see Kyle Matthews's evidence timestamp 3.
Which piece of evidence is this? Is this A, B, C,
B.
or D?
It's B. It's B.
Okay, I have evidence B up. 2 minutes 37 seconds. Is that correct?
3 hours 46 minutes.
3 hours 46 minutes. Okay, I screwed that one.
And that's where it's shortly before when he starts running up to the situation, and he does have audio on it.
All right, I'm watching. Stand by. I'll let you know when I see that.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, man, it's like a potato case. Fucking Fisher's Island potato court. Holy Christ. Miller's a lieutenant. He should know how to fucking run a court case. I'm really disappointed. I'll become a lawyer. A union leader. Now that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I like that.
Is anyone saying anything? What are we doing?
No, they're not.
I've watched about up to 3 hours 48 minutes. Is there anything else you want me to see on that? Hello? Hello?
My God, where's prosecution?
Prosecution? You there?
Nathan, you there? Nathan?
Are you there?
Defense, can you hear me?
Yes, the defense can hear you, Your Honor.
Okay.
And there's a man pointing out over there.
Prosecution?
Samuel's talking to you. Can you hear him?
Oh.
Okay,
Yes.
I've watched up until 3 hours and 48 minutes. Is there anything else on that video that you want me to see?
You watched only the 3 hours and 48 minutes?
Yeah, what time do you want me to watch until? It's a 5-hour video. How much do you want me to watch?
Okay, wait a second.
Oops, sorry about that.
Wait a second, I'm looking.
What's happening?
So basically 3:52. 3 hours and 52 minutes, correction.
Okay, stand by. I will continue watching.
I don't believe so. I know there was one earlier today, I believe. I'm not sure.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Your food.
Kyle has tacos.
Roger, I don't think that's ongoing anymore. I believe they went ahead and posted a warrant for the guy. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh.
Put you on the.
What happens if we have to go? If we're apparently a witness?
Then you just go.
Okay.
Unless you're a witness.
Apparently I am a witness, but I didn't know that.
Oh, then stay here.
Kyle's a witness.
Yeah, you're fucked, buddy. Sorry.
No court officers available.
But I actually have to leave.
You better tell the prosecution so they can put you forward soon.
I'm on both sides apparently.
So
is Kyle.
Approach the stand up and ask to approach the bench. And then tell the judge.
Do I raise my hand?
Yeah, stand up over here and then raise your hand and ask to approach the bench. Just go in yelling. Say, Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
I'm raising a hand.
No, go on yelling and say, Your Honor.
He's watching a video.
Oh, just say, Your Honor, may I approach the bench? Be polite.
Excuse me, Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
Not there. I'll just keep waving.
Yeah.
Kyle. Keep doing this.
Oh my god.
Alright, I've watched to 3:52.
Now's your chance. Say, Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
Excuse me, Your Honor, may I approach the bench? Just that.
It's a highly odd request, Mr. Macklin. Go ahead and approach.
Kyle, you better go up there too if you have to go.
I don't have to go.
Oh, okay.
I'll already went.
Oh, okay.
Kyle likes care.
Unfortunately, due to circumstances out of everybody's control, Mr. Macklin will not be able to testify.
That's fine.
However, I think There's been plenty of video to show what happened. Go ahead, prosecution with your next piece. Or actually, before we go there, defense would you like to cross-examine this evidence at all? From
Yes, Your Honor.
348 to 352. Go ahead.
The evidence here only shows that the DOJ, and therefore my client, had cars parked with lights on. The term Code 2 was used a lot. We don't know what that means. That's just something the SD knows. There's no... it's not a common term that the public is aware of. So, Mr. Miller constantly asking my client to disable his Code 2s is purely an SD term and not something my client would be expected to know as a member of DOJ.
Sadly, while I agree that that's not something that the public might know, I would expect the DA's office to know what that means. Go ahead and carry on. Prosecution with your next piece of evidence.
Mr. Miller.
Lawyers argue better.
Can I call
Is there an objection?
Jimmy to the stand?
Yes, go ahead and call your next witness and or a piece of evidence.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm not finished with my cross-examination.
Oh, okay. Proceed with your cross-examination. I apologize. I thought you were complete.
Mr. Miller, in that evidence, attempted to tell my client that he was breaking the law by having his vehicle parked and with his lights on. However, he could not cite any law when pressed by many DOJ members. He basically had some vague notion that a law was being violated, but
I call objection. Speculation of my knowledge of the law on that.
Sustained.
You don't have no knowledge of my knowledge of the law.
I already said sustained.
Mr. Miller was not able to produce at the time the law required. I have no further statement, Your Honor.
Okay. Prosecution, proceed with your next piece of evidence.
It's called Jimmy. Jimmy Z, this time.
What? Jimmy, if you can go ahead and approach, the court officer will swear you in.
I fucking love that, Frosty. That's fucking clever, buddy. That's really good.
Is that it, Samuel?
Yep. Jimmy, make sure you're on yell for everybody. Alright, prosecution, go ahead and proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Z. So, in the DOJ SOPs, is there any legislator that you guys can park code to in any unactive situations? For DOJ recruitment, will that be, or any other situation?
For the purposes of safety?
Objection. The witness is not being called as next witness and not speak to the DOJ documents.
Oh, overruled. Jimmy Z is an assistant chief justice and as such is an expert witness, whether he was called as one or not. I'll allow it. Proceed.
Well, that's just my question. I said it all.
What was your question?
What, sir?
What was your question?
I said, is there any DOJ SOP, is there anything written in that you can park code 2 in any unactive code 2, just being the lights for the public, just being the lights on, no sirens, and any unactive situation where DOJ would be required at? Even for
I'm not sure I follow your question with code
Objection.
2.
It's a confusing question, Your Honor.
I'm trying to explain it the best I can. I'm not trying to confuse anyone. Are you allowed, per DOJ policy, to just park their code 2 with no situations involved?
Objection. The term code 2 has not been defined. It's vague.
Said in before. I said the lights on, no sirens.
What code 2 means?
Withdrawn.
Lights on, no sirens. Code 2.
it would be no different than a bus stop when a bus would stop to let kids off for school. It just lights to alert people of the vehicles that are sitting there.
This isn't a bus stop, though, sir.
Oh my god.
But that was not a question.
In relation to
Oh my god, this is painful.
Is there
No, it
anywhere
wasn't like
in DOJ
this.
policy that you're allowed to park a
I'll
faction
fix this, it's
vehicle,
going bad.
being that is a police car, whether it... Okay, it's not technically a police car, a DOJ vehicle, parked with code 2s on, being no lights, with lights, no sirens.
Again, I have no idea what you're referring to with code 2. We don't utilize that
Lights,
term.
no sirens. I said that as well. I said that in the same sentence. Code 2 being from now on and out, again,
Mr.
with
Miller,
lights, no sirens, sir.
Mr. Miller, lights are lights. We use them to alert the general public to the vehicles that are there. We were having an event. Those vehicles were not harming in anybody's way, and if anything, it was a cautionary move by the DOJ. We were having an event there. It was clearly stated on the storefront. You didn't bother to look up at that. You didn't bother to look up at that.
I
Kept
object to
screaming
that.
at us.
That's
You kept-
speculation.
It's not speculation. It's fact.
Yes, it is. So you can see through
You
my
asked him
eyeballs,
a
sir?
question, he gave you an answer. If you have another question for him, please ask it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna. Otherwise,
Is
we're
it
not
legal
gonna
in any
facilitate
state,
the
sir,
circus.
to have flashing blue and
Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant.
red lights? How is that irrelevant? Those are blue lights. Those are red lights with the.
Why would
I
it
don't know
matter
the
if it's
technical
illegal in
terms.
any state?
I don't know the technical
Certainly
terms
don't.
of those lights.
We don't.
But it
Vehicles
is.
I'm
were
gonna
cautionary.
go ahead and sustain that objection. It's not relevant. Another question. Go ahead. We're beating this to we're beating this dead
Is
horse.
it legal in
here,
the
so let's
state of
move on.
Fisher's Island or the state of New York to park on a public sidewalk? Yes.
For an event?
Is it illegal to park? Is it illegal just to park there on a sidewalk?
For an event, I believe on this island it is. Your
Is it illegal to park on the sidewalk? Is it illegal to park on the sidewalk?
For an event, people park everywhere.
For
Mr.
just
Miller.
park on the sidewalk, is it illegal?
An event, I've seen it many times.
I'm not asking about an event, sir. I'm asking, is it illegal to
It was
park
an
on a
event.
sidewalk?
It was an
Is it
event.
illegal? Is it illegal
Answer
to
the
park on a
question
sidewalk?
as you have been asked, Jimmy.
Well, I suppose it could be.
I mean, I'm going to ask you one time to answer the question, or you'll be held in contempt of court.
Just
Is
answer
it
the
or is it
question,
not
Your Honor.
illegal?
I suppose it could be, Your Honor. I just answered that
Thank
question.
you. Carry on.
Boop, 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 boop. Is this under la police?
Oh my god. Oh.
SUVs are so badass.
I have no further questions.
For the Tahoes.
Nah, the
Alright,
judge
Fred,
is
do you have
good.
questions for this witness?
Sam Walker's
Yes,
like
Your Honor.
the best lawyer this island ever
Please
had.
be quiet out there.
Mr. Z, what were you? Where were you when Mr. Carter was arrested?
We're on the sidewalk having a heated discussion with quite a number of sheriff's department employees, numerous tow trucks, in the process of doing a recruitment drive for DOJ.
I understand you were there to do a recruitment drive for DOJ. How was this advertised?
Really stated on the storefront.
Was it advertised anywhere else?
All over Twitter. All over Twitter. Maybe not less than 20 times.
Over Twitter.
I'm picking up these guys first hopping, yo.
When Mr. Miller first approached,
No, it's a gray.
what was the expression on his face?
Objection.
What's the objection?
He has no way to know what my expression on my face was. Being the way Fisher's Island is. That's just speculation on his part.
Sustained.
Mr. Z, has DOJ ever done recruitment events in the past?
Not.
What was the underlying reason for running this one then?
Please repeat that.
What was the underlying reason for running this recruitment event? Why was it?
We were short staffed. short staff, and we were in the process of recruiting new members. It was
What
quite
purpose
difficult to do.
did having your car's flashing lights on serve?
Alert the general public around us of an event happening.
Did
log back up and
they serve any safety purpose?
You're done with this witness.
Okay, that's fine.
Did the event happen at night or during the day?
The day. Might have been at night turning into the day. Actually, it was at night to start with.
Did anyone else complain about the vehicles aside from Mr. Miller?
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Mr. Z?
I'm sorry, no. No one else.
Mr. Z, did you authorize this event?
Not.
Do you know who did?
I did not know. Though I was there, I'm not sure who the author of the event was.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, I actually have a question for this witness. What members of the DOJ are allowed to hire people into the department?
Broken down by department, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
Broken down by department.
Okay, so the DA's office is allowed to hire if you're the DA or ADA, I assume. Is that correct?
Sir.
Okay, and if you're the executive chief justice, assistant chief justice, or otherwise the executive judge, then you would also be able to hire for the DOJ on the district court side. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, fantastic.
As well as the court officers would hire the court
Miller's prosecuting him.
Okay.
He's doing a terrible job.
All right, you may step down.
I mean, he's not doing a terrible job, but he's kind of a little rough around the edges.
All right.
Clark and Clark
do you have any other witnesses?
is the defense for Carter Church.
Quando O'Reilly.
Doing a great job.
Quando, are you in the room? All right. Go ahead and have a seat there.
We're here soon.
Overzealous, yeah.
Sir, do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
You.
All right, prosecution, you may proceed.
Morning, Mr. O'Reilly. Can you, do you recall myself asking many times for the vehicles to be removed and or to have the lights turned off, sir? Lights, no sirens, code 2 as well, known as the same thing, sir.
Your question whether I remember you asking us to move them? Or
Yes,
remove
sir.
that? Yes, I do.
Can you also please cite the... Wait, let me look it up for a second. Can you please cite Section 16 of Class B misdemeanor?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Section 16. Or it's just marked number 16. I don't know if it's section number 16. Class B misdemeanor. In the penal code, recognized Fishers Island Sheriff's Department.
I certainly can.
Not Fishers Island Sheriff's Department, Fishers Island. Sorry.
Hey, sir,
The penal code. You're asking me
Yes,
to
sir.
read the description of obstructing road or other passageway, correct?
Yes, please.
It is described as intentionally or knowingly obstructing a public roadway, street, garage, runway, hallway, doorway, or other mediums of travel without legal authority with the intent to prevent, obstruct, or hinder movement.
Okay, sir, with that in mind, in your... I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this. But in your opinion, Was he obstructing the roadway intentionally? Not the roadway, obstructing the pathwalk, the public sidewalk. In your opinion, was he obstructing the charges?
Sidewalk was intentionally obstructed, yes.
How much are the tacos?
In your opinion as well, did the defendant
great.
refuse to move his vehicle after many, after attempts of myself to tell him to move it?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance to the charges.
Repeat the question.
I fucked up.
I'm not sure I
on
understood
whether
the
or
question
not
exactly.
did he deny moving did he resist moving of the vehicle from its blockage, I should say.
Your Honor, the prosecution is trying to reference a charge that was not applied to the defendant.
That's correct. The objection is sustained. The charge here is abuse of official capacity. You need to prove your case for abuse of official capacity, not obstruction of a passenger. That is not a charge that was presented at arraignment.
Keen.
I'd like to buy 7, please. Let me drop
By
700,
proving
please.
obstruction, you don't have to state that charge is being oppressed, but like by proving that obstruction was made, it shows that he was going above his duty and stating that he's above the law, which is an abusive official capacity. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and approach the bench.
There you go.
Kyle.
That was an awkward way to say Kyle's name. Kyle.
Man,
This is
you know what
done
this case is about?
Kyle. It's all about Kyle.
I think this case is about how shitty Miller is as a lawyer.
It's like another 2 minutes to get unblurry.
It's about Kyle. It's all Kyle. It's Kyle.
Mac, what's this case about?
Kyle.
7, thank you very much, sir.
Mac.
Yeah, it's the state versus Carter Church. They're trying to charge him with abuse of official capacity.
Which way is it leaning right now?
I'd say defense is doing pretty good.
Okay.
Miller's doing quite a shit job as a lawyer right now.
Okay, well, somebody's getting tased.
Mr. Riley, do you have any knowledge of any legislation that came out that there was going to be an event that would allow the vehicles to be parked where they were?
When I came on the island, or when I woke up, the event was ongoing, and I was told to meet everyone at the recruitment event, and I did see posts on Twitter for the advertisement
Will you
of the
be
event.
baking more?
That was my knowledge
I'm gonna go grab some
of the
more
event.
money, and once these gentlemen are done, I'll buy some more.
Are you dead?
Thank you.
Kyle?
That gun away. I have no further questions.
Okay.
Sir, are you
Defense,
dead?
Cross.
Carter.
Can you speak up,
I'm
sir?
fine.
Okay.
Sorry. Mr. O'Reilly, how many DOJ personnel would you estimate to be there at the event?
At least maybe 8 in that region.
What do you mean by ID codes, Frosty?
Mr. O'Reilly, how many approximately vehicles that were DOJ?
We don't
were
need any
parked
ID
outside?
codes.
With lights on or otherwise?
We're not big enough of a department to have.
Lights on.
Lights
No,
on, there
we
were
don't
2.
need those. Just make a blank skin.
Mr. O'Reilly.
Or if you no.
When Mr.
I mean, if you
Miller,
really want to, you can do 001
started his
all the way to
allegations, where were you?
0010.
I
for
was
the
also
first-
at the event. I was outside with the rest of DOJ.
Mr. Miller, how did you feel about the allegations at the time?
Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller, but I assume you mean Mr.
Excuse me,
O'Reilly.
Mr. O'Reilly, yes.
Repeat the question, I'm sorry.
how did you feel when Mr. Miller started his allegations?
Felt they were uncalled for. It was in my opinion that the vehicles were there to ensure that, ensure the safety. We had several high-profile DOJ members there.
Objection.
Did you?
See objection?
Grounds that before they said that the vehicle was for safety of the public and they had no security for the members. It was not a sanctioned event by the island.
That's not an objection. That's a statement and an opinion. If you have a proper objection to the questions that are being asked, I'm happy to hear it.
Okay.
Mr. O'Reilly, do you know who organized this event?
As I said, I woke up when the event was ongoing, but I know that most of DOJ command was there at the time.
Do you believe the event was needed?
We do sorely need staffing, yes.
Do you believe the event served a purpose for the greater good of all citizens of the island?
Absolutely.
And do you believe that at any time Mr. Carter intended to use that event to personally profit?
It was specifically for DOJ recruitment.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Prosecution, do you have any additional witnesses and/or evidence that you would like to present?
If you don't get any replies,
Ms. Quandary, you can step down. Thank you.
let me know. I'm gonna. I forget how to log on.
You already get the evidence C, the New York state law.
That was the first thing you presented me with.
Rhode Island, not New York.
Fives. I called fivesies on that.
Sorry. New York Island.
Any outbursts
New
will
York
have
State.
anybody removed from court.
Good.
You can paint cars here.
Do I need to name every single evidence that I put in there, or is that notwithstanding?
If you want your evidence to be considered in my ruling, then you will want to bring it up here. Yes.
Evidence D, you observed me getting a license plate in the video that I showed for evidence. Well, it wasn't evidence. It was evidence A. You would have
Objection,
seen
Your
the
Honor.
license plate, and that's me running the license plate, identifying it was Carter Church's vehicle, in fact.
Okay. What's the objection?
We've already, the prosecution already had a chance to examine the evidence.
Evidence D? We have not gone over evidence
I
D.
said that's me running the plate.
Okay,
I
withdrawn,
said
Your Honor, then.
How you see the plate was in the video
Okay.
of evidence A.
All right.
So I
Objection
didn't just pull
overruled.
it out.
Okay. Okay. I see that this is, in fact, Carter Church's plate, according to the video and the evidence shown here.
What is the plate have to do with
Any other evidence and/or witnesses that you would like to present at this time?
Yes, that is it,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely. Okay.
All right. Defense, you may go ahead and proceed with your evidence and/or witnesses.
Your Honor, before we do that, I don't have an evidence E on the list here.
Evidence D is in dog. It is a picture of a license plate scan. Look up license
I will take 5, sir.
VRPOWXH. It just shows that the car belongs to Carter. That's all it shows.
The defense would like to call Mr. Kyle Matthews.
All right. Kyle Matthews, please approach.
Did you say you're buying for me?
Get him, Kyle.
No, sir. We get money. We can pay for him, sir.
Can you put yourself on Whisper?
Come on. Don't
Put yourself on Whisper.
Whoever's outside, there's a court case in session.
Sir, do you
Please
swear to
be
tell the
quiet.
truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Hey,
Or is yours?
Mr. Sullivan. We're in court and we can hear you,
Matthews,
sorry.
how did you first learn of this event?
Mason, it's an honor to meet you, sir, and thank you
I
very
was
much.
driving by
Please
and
take
I
the application.
noticed
I only need a few,
3
sir.
cars with O2s on. Yes, and I said quite loudly for everybody to hear. The code 2s.
That's fine. I only need a few to
Matthews,
distribute to our members.
Did you notify Mr. Miller of the event?
Who's this?
Negative.
Oh.
Did you, because, or let me ask this, Mr. Matthews, were you the first
David.
SD member on scene?
Oh my.
Sorry,
my voice kind of.
Don't believe I was.
recognized. Sorry.
Their squad car, garage. I believe I was the first one on scene, and if I was, I'm a trainee, so I can't technically do it.
Mr. Matthews, when you were trained as a SD officer, what did they tell you about when you could operate your code 2s? Your license, no sirens?
Only when responding to a call. When responding to a call, and anything that would involve, say, if we're diverting traffic, something like time that we're responding to a scene.
Diverting traffic.
Was this told to you as this is the law, or was it told to you as department SOP?
Or SOP.
Did you, when you drove by, did you have a problem with the Department of Justice utilizing those lights?
Personally, I thought it was kind of out of place.
Mr. Matthews, in your Sheriff's Department training, were you told anything about interacting with Department of Justice members?
From what aspect?
We're supposed
Was
to have
there
the
any
four
training
corners.
or instructions for how to speak to them, or any cases in which you would need to interact with them?
That's the thing is when we're processing people. I don't understand. Are you asking me if we have anything on our SOPs about like that kind of contact? I don't understand the question.
I'll rephrase the question. Were you trained in any way involving interacting with the DOJ, or were you, another way of rephrasing this is, were you told who the DOJ were?
Yeah, we're provided with a roster of everybody who's on DOJ, yeah.
Was the DOJ functions explained to you? Mr. Matthews?
Sorry, I said no. What the question? What was the event explained to me? No.
I'm gonna go ahead and object myself here. This is irrelevant. Please move on.
Your Honor, I'm trying to establish whether or not
I have rules. Move on.
Mr. Matthews, did Mr. Miller appear angry at all to you?
Objection relevance as well.
Your Honor,
Repeat the question one more time.
I'm asking Mr. Matthews whether Mr. Miller appeared angry at all.
Also objection, he can't know what my face would appear like.
Sustained.
In the island mechanics.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Alright, prosecution, would you like to cross?
Evening, Mr. Matthews.
Evening, LT.
How far along are you in your training at this point? Over. Well, how far along are you?
I'm into week 3 right now.
So have you fully been deputized yet?
Negative.
So, in your opinion, have you fully been, I should say, inducted and on full authority to speak on any Sheriff's Department SOPs or the knowledge of the laws at this point, being in training?
Not been
Objection, Your Honor, speculation.
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty damn close.
Explain the speculation.
The Mr. Miller is asking Mr. Matthews to speculate as to his own qualifications. It's an
Sustained.
I can't.
He doesn't know his qualifications, most likely, if he is what you're saying he is, so the objection is sustained.
That's a fact what he is. I mean...
Move on.
I don't have any further questions.
Alright. You may be seated.
You guys need to tell me more. You're gonna remind me to say something.
You're yelling, Miller.
Okay, defense, do you have any other witnesses and or evidence that you'd like to present?
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay, any other evidence, or are we ready to proceed with closing statements?
We're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay. Alright, prosecution, you can go ahead and make your closing statements. Wait, actually, did I have that backwards? No, prosecution, go ahead and proceed.
Good day.
If you're talking, Miller, we can't hear you.
I'm not talking.
Prosecution, you can go ahead and proceed with your opening or your closing statements, excuse me.
I'd like to reaffirm that the defendant uses authority as a high-ranking member in the DOJ to effectively break the law in terms of parking his vehicle, and where if it was anyone else, we would have been in the same spot as we are now, and that basically your position on this island doesn't mean that you are above the law.
Okay.
And that the charges of abusing official capacity would directly relate to him trying to use his allegedly using his authority to stop me from following the law as I would for any other Fisher's Island citizen. He is a Fisher's Island citizen first and a member of DOJ second, as such we are. And basically the law is not above anyone, even if you write the law.
Okay.
And I'm...
That guy's special.
Was that the end of your statement? Oh.
Oh my god, Miller. Aren't you FIBA certified, Miller?
Mates never breathe around.
I'm so
him
glad
when
I
they
didn't
get
hire you
arrested.
as my lawyer. Holy shit. Look at him.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Whatever you said for about the last 15 seconds, I didn't hear it. I don't know if anybody else did. But if you could repeat what you said.
Where did I cut out at?
My god, Miller.
It was really about 15 seconds before.
Yeah.
You need to be on yelling, sir.
Miller.
I said that basically your position doesn't mean you're above the law, and it doesn't mean you can just write laws on the fly when you're approached by a member of the sheriff's department to basically effectively change laws just for you. And that I'm just seeking the $5,000 max. I'm just seeking a $5,000 fine and no jail time, honorable judge.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration.
Alright,
Defense, you can proceed with your closing statements.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right now, Sheriff's Department. Get on the ground right now.
Prosecution is alleging that my client, Mr. Church,
Right now. I'm going to tase you.
had the intent to defraud or harm another for personal gain.
I get on the ground right now. I'm going to tase
That is not the case. There was no intention.
Taser.
You can't object to the closing statement. Please be quiet during closing statements.
I'm sorry.
There was no intention on behalf of Mr. Church. There was no victim of this crime. No one was harmed. No one was defrauded. And certainly my client did not personally gain. He did everything he did today. The vehicles, the events, all for the benefit of the DOJ and by doing so for the benefit of the entire island. And even if he had somehow harmed someone in the process, there was no intent to do so. The prosecution has not met the burden needed for the allegations, and my client should be found innocent of all charges. Thank you, Your Honor.
Charge.
All right. All right. Thank you both, the prosecution and the defense. At this point, court will be in recess for about 10 minutes, possibly 5 minutes. We'll see. ACJ Jimmy Z and Executive Judge O'Reilly, please meet me in my chambers, and we will resume court in 10 minutes. Court is in recess.
Interesting.
Chris Clark, is that you?
Yeah.
Let's get down to business. We defeat
Where's Chris? I need to talk to him. Chris.
Hans.
Hey, bro.
Huh. Did they
You're
send
walking.
me
No
daughters?
way.
Doing a fine fucking job.
Yeah, no, I can't wait.
Be right
I
back.
want to chat and see what's up.
Kyle's a Kyle.
So I can't even
Get up.
fucking feed myself.
Fuck this, I can't get up.
Idiots.
I think the island needs to be. I think that
It's really
we need a
good.
tsunami.
There it goes. Hey,
Hey,
sir.
bro.
Sir.
Oh my god, my
I'm
phone's
letting you
just
know
popping
because,
up.
You know, you're the defense and everything, so that no one thinks I didn't.
I think I'm still too close to everything. Bach. No, you guys are gonna have to deal with blurry vision. Nothing I can do.
It takes me like 15 minutes to open up my pockets.
Oh, no, that's not his internet. That's just the island. I'm having
That sounds like a personal problem to me.
It won't even let me.
Oh my god, can somebody open the door? I'm not gonna be able to for like 20 minutes.
It's an island problem.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hi, James.
Thank you.
Kyle. I mean, I can feed myself. It just takes 3 hours.
It doesn't matter, who cares? Just reset your mind, we don't care. No, to argue about it.
James McIntosh. Can you answer something for me?
What's up?
You know how they strip searched everybody before they came in this building?
Absolutely, yes.
You know how you could walk out during this case at any time and come back in with a weapon and no police was on guard?
That's a very good point.
Just-
That is
What
a
the hell's
very
up
good
with
point.
that?
I don't know.
Button, right?
Oh, it's you
That-
two.
Who's
court officers? Where's the court officers?
And-
We're not
Yeah.
in charge of
I got
that.
the
There was not a single
And
Where's
then,
the court
watch
officer?
that, I'ma
Guarding
eat.
that
I'm
door the whole
wait for it.
fucking
I'm
Somebody
performing the court officer right now.
Oh,
I'ma
what?
eat the burger.
You just said that. You just
This
said
guy
that.
said he just
Don't-
walked in here. Gun.
Burger.
Go around here, sure.
Eating a burger.
Your Honor.
You know what? But I don't care because I don't hold grudges.
Ah, man.
Your Honor.
Give you some.
We'll head back in.
What?
Your Honor.
To get zapped again if you run.
Sorry, don't mean to interrupt. I just want to inform you that there is no court officer at the door. Everybody's been able to go out and come back in. The safety of the court has been jeopardized.
Yeah, it's unfortunately we don't have court officers on. We had to deputize one SD member, so it's been
Yeah.
kind of tough right now.
Okay, well, just wanted to let you know there's nobody in there
Yeah.
watching, so be
Leave me
careful
alone.
when you go back in.
We
Just-
appreciate
yeah,
that. Thank
no
you.
Can I
Right.
get it?
After you, Jim.
Or tase.
Damn your friend.
Can I get in the trunk?
Or,
This has been going on for way too long. It's been like an hour and a half of this going on.
Excuse me.
Asking me how
Excuse
I would
me.
have never gone to court for some
Me.
freaking
I have a small penis. Excuse me.
some shit.
Excuse me.
Of
Excuse me.
fucking obstructing the road.
Say that about me.
Oh,
Small
Martinez,
penis
can you
coming
come with
through,
me for a
excuse
sec?
he just ran, officer.
How you doing, James?
Ran over a cop and left.
Microsoft Paint. Fucking right, buddy. Good old Microsoft Paint.
Deputize, yeah, so.
Hey,
But, be going.
don't have them
in
bring
court
up
of
the
law.
feds, man. That's illegal.
Hey, Chris. You guys are,
Yeah,
you
my-
guys are
yeah.
doing a damn fine job, by the way.
Captain left, now the sheriff's
Oh, this is all
gone,
full
now
right here.
fucking
Yeah,
court doing
Fogel.
court officer shit for fucking...
Damn fine job, buddy.
For a misdemeanor charge.
Thanks, Mr. McIntosh.
Well done.
Honest to God, I would have just walked on by that shit, but...
Yeah. Why we didn't.
So if I saw shit on Twitter, I would have just walked
Is the
on by.
prosecution talking to the defense right
I
now?
am, if I'm parked.
Am I understanding this
properly,
correctly?
But it just so happens that it's on.
What's that, James?
Lieutenant
I
Miller.
said it's the prosecution
it's a
talking. Or is that McLeod?
No, this is not the prosecution.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Chris.
I can't
They
tell
sound
what's
loud.
going
You
on.
guys mind if I get like 5 minutes of your time
after we finish all this up?
No,
crazy,
this guy's saying that his lieutenant's a pile of shit and shouldn't have brought this to court.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, I'll meet you after.
Especially if you're going to be that shit at being a
Mr. Fogel's
prosecutor.
gonna have to go.
Holy my God.
Yep.
He's FIBA certified, that's the worst part. Oh my.
Yep.
I'll be right
Because the
outside.
first thing he said to me was, when I said, right, you've got to fill in this case file, you're going to bring it to court, he went, I don't even know what to do in court.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, you will be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For me also,
Are you bringing the pizza?
I'm gonna be playing the.
I mean, I seen you try. Fucking you tried, buddy.
Yeah, I'll text or something, maybe even.
I was sure he was gonna get held in contempt of court
So
there a
do you
couple
do
times.
this every weekend?
Like just fucking laughing and like
you do this
arguing with the
every
judge. I'm like, oh, what are you doing?
Every Saturday night.
And the silence.
How many people?
What he was doing.
I know.
That sucks.
7 people.
I'm sorry, man. It sucks, man.
Yeah, they are.
I can't see anything and I can't eat because there's too many people
My
here.
phone is just ringing off.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just guarding the
Or
guarding
just
the
take that.
corner,
Imagine
just
if it was
in
your
case
wife.
somebody happens.
Any popcorn on you, bud?
No, I don't.
Every night at 9:30 in the morning.
It's too late now. It's too late now, anyways.
Cause of you.
Here.
What?
See if you can take this.
Well, no, I can't. Like, I can't.
You can't pick it up?
Like, oh wait, pick it up in hand. Maybe I can.
How'd you get it
It'll
so
take
quick?
like 10 minutes, but
How did I get what's
maybe I
that?
can.
What's up with you guys? I've never had
Well, I guess you're
problems
right. Really?
with that before.
It's
I've
it's a
never.
matrix issue. Like it,
I mean, we really
it's
didn't. I mean, it was sort of
if my mind was a computer game, it's like scripts running in the background and they're on a loop because there's so many people.
one witness.
It's got to go through the whole loop
You know what
before
I
it gets
think
back
it
to
is?
you. What?
You know, you ever seen that reshade shit in your Matrix?
Yes, yeah.
You know, ultimately the.
Get rid of that shit.
Oh, really?
It only makes it worse.
Well, what is that for, anyways?
Was trying to.
It just makes the Matrix
charge
graphics look a bit different,
they
with
didn't have
different
the
colors and
evidence.
shit.
I
That's
mean, they charged
basically
you
it.
a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing important.
They didn't have the evidence to show it or anything.
Yeah, no, you can pick that back
Yeah,
up.
go
I'll
for
have
All
to
they
do
did was
it.
just.
Okay.
Thanks, sir. I
keep bringing it
appreciate
up,
it.
like, no matter what they said,
Yeah.
it just wasn't proving what they needed to prove.
Yeah, they were to the wrong
Chris?
side of the bush the whole time.
You hit me up later if you don't mind.
After that, to become a
Who's
faction
Playing a little bit.
provider, manufacturer, what
Hello,
does that look
James.
like?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
You'll have to go on the government site,
How are you?
to a business
Oh, not too
plan,
bad,
and
not
make
too
it
bad.
look all nice. At that point, you would go to the Department of Justice, where they look at your business plan, check that you have a CCP,
Light
and then
won't work for
they'll
me,
give
so
you
I had to pull up my camera.
a distributor's license.
What's that?
The lights in here don't work for me.
No, I know. Well, they do work. Somebody just keeps turning them off. The light switch is right beside the
You
door.
opening a business?
Yeah, they
Oh,
called us
but-
all as
but-
witnesses. We were all there.
But to arrest different industrial manufacturer.
Isn't that why they put one on the DOC down there? But
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it just needs to be bigger. It's so small. Especially like a big court
God.
case, like class action or something.
oh yeah, this thing plays to be packed.
Everybody take a seat, please. Everybody take a seat.
Stand back up.
Oh, Mr. Fogel, you're on my other side. You're
I'm just
me.
gonna sit.
Get past you.
It is now in section. Everybody sit down for it. For the judge. Sammy Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. As you said, court is now in session. We are hearing the case of the state of New York versus Carter Church. We've heard both sides of the case. Are all parties present? Are we missing anybody from the prosecution side?
Yeah, we're just waiting for Cole to get back.
Okay, I'll wait for Cole for a moment here, and then we'll continue. You can tell Cole he has about 2 minutes to get in this courtroom and sit down. Oh yeah, sweet. Oh, I look terrible.
It's Walker.
Alright. We're gonna skip the chair for now. I'll work on my chair sitting skills another time. Alright, has Cole presented himself?
He's just running in right now.
Okay. Alright, fantastic.
Your Honor, if you look up at the sky while you sit down, it'll fix your back issues.
Ah, okay.
Or if you lay on the ground and then sit in the chair, you'll.
Yeah.
Cool. Back down there, enough.
Don't hurt the judge.
What the?
Trying to get in his seat.
Alright.
You've gotten much shorter, Judge, but that's okay.
Alright, well, now look like a midget, but we're gonna carry on. Alright, so this is, again, this is regarding the case of the state of New York versus Carter Church. I have come to a conclusion on this case, and I am going to go ahead and read that now. I do find the defendant not guilty at this time. With that being said, I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to address the court. This case shows the large divide between the Sheriff's Department and the DOJ. The charges placed against Carter Church were an egregious overreach by the Sheriff's Department. At the same point, the conduct displayed by DA Church is not acceptable. As such, I'm recommending that DA Church be spoken to and coached by DOJ Command to improve relations between the DA's office as well as the Sheriff's Department. I'm also going to be sending a recommendation to the SD Command to learn how to better interact with the DOJ in the future. Unprofessionalism between the two departments has to stop, and it will stop here, myself included. It is time to take a moment to breathe so everyone can start acting like adults again and get back out there and protect the great people of Fisher's Island. Court is dismissed.
Woo!
Hallelujah.
Okay, John.
So much better.
Lots happened in the prosecution shit.
Chris, are you heading to SD?
No, just right outside, Katie.
Stacy just asked for someone. I was wondering if.
Aye.
What? No, you're more special than me, Katie.
Where's the uniform?